Hi there, you're in the lab with your mate JJ. Today is mail call. We're going to do a quick mail call today. Before we do, I should apologize. I haven't been getting videos out as much as I had hoped. I've been busy. They're keeping me busy. Day job, writing for Hackaday, working on my book. If you didn't know, I'm writing a book about database design. It's taking me ages. I've got heaps to do, but I have been working on it lately, so that's good. Working on my book, doing the writing for Hackaday, and keeping up with my day job. It's all just keeping me busy. I tried to score in the corner last weekend and get out the first lab for Learning the Art of Electronics, second edition, which has now arrived. I hadn't finished the notes and I thought, oh, I'll just try and get the video done. So I ran ahead and recorded the video without the notes having been prepared, and the whole thing was fraught. It didn't work. I ran out of time. The video took too long. I really do need to do the notes in advance of recording the lab, just because otherwise there's going to be way too much material for it to fit into a reasonably sized video. I might release that. That's actually my second false start. So I made the first false start and I did actually post that, and I've made the second false start. I haven't posted that yet, but I think I will. But today we're just going to do a mail call, just because a whole bunch of stuff has arrived lately. It's sitting on the bench, so I just want to process it and put it away. So we're going to go through a couple of bags of stuff from China. That's what we're doing in today's video, just having a look at what's arrived in the mail here on John's Home Shopping Network. So well, I remember my silly job title for today is What Wizard. Today I'm the What Wizard. And what we're going to do is we're going to jump over to the bench here and just go through what's arrived in the mail. And that's what we're doing in this video. After I've got this video published, I think that I will put together the second false start for Learning the Art of Electronics, just so that there's something out there on the channel for people to have a look at if they're interested in. But it's not the first one. It's not the final copy. It's just another false start. Anyway, that's enough yabbering from me. I'll pop you over to the bench and we'll go through what's arrived in the mail. All right, well, here we are on the bench. First things first, let's have a look at this one from Amazon. Not sure what to expect in here. Let's have a look. Yes. So these are just USB 3 4-port switched hubs. USB hubs. That's what these are. I'll put them away later. Now I suppose we might as well go from big to small. So here's our first big one. It's a monster. Look at that. Scissors, I suppose, will get us in there. Don't want to cut the stuff. All right. So, I'm just going to put it all on the floor here. Well, dear me. I suppose we should just take it one little bit at a time. Now this is just a dust blaster. It's for dusting. So let's take the case off, and we're not going to need that. So this is the Relife RL043A duster. Cool. Now I'm going to want to keep the labels. I'm a label keeper. So I'll just put those in the corner for now. Now this is a hammer, and it isn't what I was expecting. I thought it was going to look different to this. Interesting. And those screw on and screw off. Interesting. So these are a hammer, and they've got a bit of give, not much, just a little bit of a plastic, elasticy kind of feel. Cool. Put the hammer in the hammer drawer. Now this is just a wire holder. So yeah, nothing super exciting here. You just put the wire that you're working on in there. So how can I show you? So if we were working on a wire, you just put the wire in there, and then you can work on it in the middle there. So that's what this is, a wire holder. By the way, I will put all of this stuff in the show notes, so I'll go through that later on, and we can do that together. Now, what's this? This is called a multi-tester. Oh, this is cool. Yes, alright. So, the reason I got this is that they were talking about the analog DVM, like the digital voltmeter. Oh, sorry, not the DVM, the VOM. The old analog multimeter in the learning the art of electronics, and I thought that I should get one, so I did. Hey, wow, that's cool. Look at that, it came with the schematic. That's great. I'll scan that and I'll put it in the show notes as well. So doesn't this look cool? Okay, so yeah, right, great. This is good fun. It's a shame they're not banana plugs though. That would have been better. But this is cool. I like this. It's cool. Have we got a battery? Might as well give it a quick test, huh? We'll put it in voltage mode, DC voltage, up to 10 volts. There we go. We're not going to need our thing. So these are kind of cute, aren't they? Probes. It's like it's mini day. So here's the negative probe, and the positive probe, and we're in voltage mode. So if we put this on positive and this on negative, up it goes. It's gone all the way up to... Oh, actually, maybe I put it the wrong way around. Oh no, I put it the right way around. The scale... Oh, I see. Okay, well, let's put it on 50 volt range. There we go. And that's gone up to 9 volts. Cool. Alright, well, that's our little analog voltmeter. So we'll be checking that out when we do our learning the art of electronics. So I'll just chuck him in the meter drawer, I guess. Now this is it's a camera, and it's for it's apparently goes on your phone. Oh, I see. It says PC and Android. Interesting. Ah, what a hassle. All right. So this is USB-C connection, and my phone is still an old lightning cable, I think. So I won't be using this on a phone. I could use it on a computer. This is interesting. Oh, it's got a little mirror. That's cool. All right, cool. So in case it wasn't clear, this bit of kit is a like an endoscope. You can stick it in and have a look around. It's got a camera with lights by the look of it. It's got lights and camera, and these are some bits and pieces to go with it, and this is the user manual. So my phone doesn't have a USB-C connection because I'm living in the dark ages and I'm still with an iPhone with a lightning connection. So if I want to use this at the moment, I'll have to plug it into my laptop or one of my computers. I'm not sure where I'm going to keep it. It's yeah, it's I don't know. I won't think about this with you now. I'll just put it in the corner here, and I'll think about it later on. We can keep the bag that it came in. That's a good bag. It can go in the bag's bag. Now this one is pretty simple. This is just a squeeze bottle with a lid. Here is the opening. Actually, I was thinking that I might use this for my Goo Gone, which is something that I had a bit of trouble with. Yeah, right. So I'm not sure how that will all work. But it's a squeeze bottle with a dispenser thing, and I was thinking about using it for my Goo Gone, but I'm not 100% sure this is the right thing. Don't know for sure. But I do have a container for these, so I will put that in the container box thing. Alright. Now, yes, this is a it's a sharpening, a grindstone. Yeah, 240 grit, which is fairly fine grit, fairly fine. So you can use this to sharpen tools. That's what it's for. It's just it's a grindstone. It's a grindstone. So I'll put that in the drawer. Alright, this is some there we go. It's Phillips head screwdriver bits for the drill, and they've got the standard hex base, which is good. It will fit my sorry, I bumped my camera while I was grabbing my drill. So as you can see, the bits slot into the drill, and I can use that, go forward and backwards on the old drill, so that's good. I think this is just two lots of the same. They're not different in any way, so that's good. And they can live there. Very good. These are just center punches, so center punch, and they've got a little nozzle on them. So the way you use these is you just put them where you want, and then you bang, hammer, and it'll knock a nice little center punch hole in your thing for you. I'm going to put one in each drawer. One there. And alright. Now what's this? Ah yes. Okay, so these are just little spatulas. They're for getting in when you're doing surface mount soldering, and you want to get in underneath your chips, and you've got your flux and your bits and pieces. These are just flimsy little spatulas for getting underneath chips and such when you're working on surface mount devices, SMD or SMT. So just keep those in the container over there. This is just a bit of cardboard, we don't need that. Alright. Yes, now I got a bunch of magnets, because you can never have too many magnets, am I right? Now these are just going to go on my whiteboard, so that I can stick things on my whiteboard or do magnetic experiments. I'll just run away and put these away. Alright, so those there was 20 of those magnets. They look like little magnetic pawns, and now they're stuck on the whiteboard. What have we got here? This, it's a bunch of needle files. There we go. So, yep, they're small. Great. So I'll keep these in the same drawer where I keep my files. And looks like we got bits and pieces here. What's this? Oh, it's a light. Okay. Fair enough. There's something in here. Ah, yep, that's a charging cable. Very good. So this is just called a work lamp. USB charging. Front end wick. Not sure what that means. Magnet logo. Okay. So it looks like a torch. I'll keep that packaging as well. And what have we got here? Alright. Instructions for use. This product is a lighting fixture. Please do not irradiate eyes. The battery can be recharged and recycled. This product has several gears to meet your different scene needs. Please double click, long press the switch to change the gear. There you go. So, I wonder if it comes with any charge on the battery. What do you reckon? It does! 1, 2. Okay. And what about long press? Oh wow, okay. Okay. And what about double click? Okay, so long press goes into red, and then another press goes into flashing red, and then another press that's off. Cool. I like. This is great. A lot of fun. And it comes with, oh look at that, it retracts. That's cool. Tear up invalid. Oh, there's some sort of a, oh there we go, I see. That's the so there's a light at this end, and that's on the third press. 1, 2 and 3. There you go. Okay, that's great. And where is the charging? Here it is. Oh, look at that. Cool. So you pop that out and you can charge it up. Very cool. Yeah, alright. Alright. And this is the USB-C and USB-A. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, well, we'll just keep that up the back there for now. Oh, there we go. Look at that. This is a magnetic base. That's cool. Yeah, that's very handy. So I can stick that. How will it go? Haha, I could keep it there. Yeah, I could too. I think I will. Cool. Alright, now there's a few little component bags here. What are these? Drill bit. There we go. Drill bit. Okay, they're for grinding out. Yeah, right. That's cool. Not sure where I'll keep these. Give me a sec. I'll find a container. So I just went looking up these things and what they were called, and they're called wood cutting drill bits. So I'm gonna just make a label here. This is wood cutting bits. Wood cutting bits. Hit print on that. There we go. Where are my scissors? There they are. Now I've been keeping the little offcuts here lately, these little bits, because they've got adhesive on the back and they're tape on the front, and it's just a little bit of tape that we can use. Just keep them stashed over here for now. I might find a more permanent place. I'll probably put them in a cup. I do like using these little, they're actually lids off things, and I use them as a little cup, and that's what those will go in eventually when I get around to it. So here are my wood cutting bits. They can all go in there. Very good. Now I'll file that and I'll be right back. I'm back. Now what are these? I don't know, it's not really clear what these are. We'll know soon enough. Ah, yes, okay. So these little little magnety clippy things. So they're for my metal board. They've got magnetic base. I've got 4 of them. I like keeping these things which are magnetic. I just stick them over there on my let me show you. This is my magnetic base, and these go on it, so you can basically just hold things up with magnets. Cool. What's this? Okay, this is a claw pickup tool. Everyone should have one. So the way it works is you press the thing out, and the claws come out, and they grab whatever it is you need to grab, and you can pick things up, like pick this up. So that's how that works. Very cool. Let's keep that in the tool stand. All right, what's this one? M3, 20 pieces. Sounds like screws, doesn't it? Oh, I see. What do we got in here? I had to take a call just a minute ago. My friend's buying himself a new Mac Studio, and he wanted me to help him spec it. He got a pretty nice bit of kit, actually. There we go, I finally figured that out. Okay, this is a bit of a mystery to me. I don't understand. Let me jump over to the computer and let's see if I can figure out what this is. Alright, so I'm just going to pop these out, and we'll put them away in a second. It's called M3 hand rivet nut. So, not sure if that's the right. Oh yeah. So I think what you do is you put this in there, and then not quite sure how that works. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that you basically pull this in to the thing, and then you can screw into it. So it's for recessing in yeah, right. I might just see if I can find out how to use these things on YouTube. I'll be right back. Alright, so this is what they call a hand rivet nut set, and the way it works is you put it in that way, and then you basically I'll put a link to how to use the hand rivet nut set in the show notes, so check that out if you're interested. I'll file these, hang on. Alright, so I made some labels for myself. We only have the M3 variety at the moment. I didn't get any other varieties. I just threw it in because it was on special and I wanted to check out what it was. So now we know. M3 rivet nut set. I'll just put that on Oh no, it's not quite gonna fit. Okay, so keep that in there. It's all greased up, so it shouldn't rust. That way, and alright, well there's the rivet nut set. That's done. I'll file that and we'll be continuing. Alright, so on we go. I'm just keeping the bags and everything in the corner here. At the end of the video we'll put them all away together. What's this? Looks like files again. Very nice. So this is diamond files. Ripper. So these are very fine grained. Kind of like a nail file, I guess, that you'd use for your hand. That's good. I'll put them in with my files. What's this? Okay, this is a box. It's a storage box. And it looks like it comes with some stickers for labels. So there's your labels and there's your little boxes. Perfect. Now I did get these for something in particular, but at the moment I don't remember what they were for. What did I get these for? It's for something. Oh, there we go. Oh no. It's not quite yeah, not quite stuck. That's good enough. I'll just keep it down there for now. Now the reason I got this, well, it's not so much for this, which is just what do they call it? Heat shrink of different sizes and varieties. This is just heat shrink. But the reason I bought it was because it came with a heat tool, and I thought that could be handy to have. I don't know how it's powered. Let's see if we can figure it out. So this is the Jigong heat tool. Okay. And if we can just squeeze that out there. Case is a little bit trashed. Hopefully the equipment's in good order. Oh, okay. So it's mains powered. At least it's got an Australian plug. That's something. What have we got? So we've got a little qualified certificate. That's very good. And some instructions. Alright. So there's our instructions. We'll file those. Alright. Okay, so it's got a little stand. It's got a switch, power switch, nice. Hot air gun, 220 volts, 50 hertz, 300 watts. 300 watts, that's fucking a lot of power. Alright. Well, that could be useful for storage too, that little hook. Where are we going to keep this guy? Let's keep him over here for now. I'm expecting that. Alright. I'm going to have to think about this. I'll think about it and get rid of it. Hang on. Well, I'm waiting for some new mesh boxes to arrive for storing this in. So I will do that, but they're not here yet. So I'll just see if I can squeeze all this in here, almost, while we wait for the storage to arrive. This is the next thing that's arrived. I'm not sure what to expect in here. Alright. Well, this is big, but I was actually expecting it to be bigger still, so that's good. I didn't know that it had arrived. Can you see it's a lamp, it's a small lamp, and the base of it you can't quite see. Let me just pop it out here and let's see if we can. Alright. So there's the great big honking base. Very good. Remote control instructions. Can you please leave a positive review at your convenience? Wishing you and your family health and happiness every day. Oh, that's nice, thank you. Alright, now the switch and the power supply is AU. That's always good. Shall we put this together? I suppose we might as well, huh? This is the other bits and pieces. Look, it comes with a remote control, that's cool. And then there's this great big honkin' bit of foam. Cool. So, let me throw you over here. And you can see the whole disaster in the lab here. And let's pull the bits out and see if we can get this working. So far so good. Oh. So alright. Okay. Looks like we're probably going to want to cut this particular bit off here. Let's cut. They do say never cut what can be untied. Which is pretty good advice. Alright, well, I'm going to time-lapse this. Let's time-lapse together. Alright, so there we go. Check it out. It's very bright. I wasn't expecting it to be so bright. It's only 12 volts at 1 amp. It's quite bright. Very good. And I wonder if this has got a battery in it. Nope. Alright. Let's time lapse while I get the batteries done. Alright, I got the batteries in. So let's try power. There we go. Power on, power off. Power on, power off. Very good. Now let's turn the brightness up. Okay, it's up to maximum. Down. Down to minimum. Up to maximum. Looks like there's a timer. I don't know what that is. That's maybe it's I don't know. Whoa, that's bright. Oh, I see. So you can choose whether you want cool light or warm light. Isn't that nice? Very nice. And you can press power, and off it goes. Man, I'm real happy with this. I actually got 2 lamps because I thought this one would be shit, but it's actually exceedingly good. I'm very happy with this lamp. That's great. Alright. Well. On we go. So just a few small things to do before we're done. Now this isn't clearly labelled. Ah yes, okay, very good. I got this because I didn't have one. It's just a tape measure made out of actual tape for metric and imperial. It was just so I could measure my waist, so I could buy the correct size clothing. That's what that's all about. Where will I keep tape measure? Not sure. I can leave it at the back there while I think about it. This is the penultimate package. This is the second last thing. Let's see what's in here. Alright, well, there's a couple of things. It's the old AliExpress bag within bag. I still haven't got my head around how it all actually works. So these are male and female USB 2. I'll throw you over to the thing. Okay, so yeah, just type A and male and female. There's a mixture of them all. I'll find a container. Hang on. Alright, well I found this. It's a container. It's got USB to alligator clip. It's got some splitters. It's got all sorts of little joiners and such up the back there. I think we can do better. Hang on a sec. Alright, let me tell you about this. Here I've got various USB meters and such, you can see. And over here I've got various USB meters and such. They're not exactly meters, they're testers, but they're all sort of similar. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the meters in one container, and all of the USB-A adapters and cables in the other container. So let's sort this out. Okay, and there's some miscellaneous other USB stuff. Okay. Shall we do this together? I suppose we might as well do it together. Why not, huh? Okay. This is a USB-C. It counts as USB-C because it's got one end. So I'll put him in my USB-C box. What is this for? Okay, this is the data boards. So all of these are going to go over there. Alright, this thing that says USB, can you see that? You can't quite see it. Anyway, there's a label on here and it says USB. I'm going to change that to USB-A. USB-A. So let's do that. Here we go. And we're going to change it to USB-A. That's easy. There we go, USB-A. Now all of these are USB-A. And these are USB-A. These are USB-A. And these are USB-A. And this is USB-A. And these are USB-A. And that's good. That's a good box, mostly full, which is good. So I'll put USB-A away. Now this one, oh, I see, we didn't get everything out. Alright. So there's some more USB-A stuff in here. This is all A stuff. I'm not sure what's happened there, I don't know. Alright. Well, we went a bit too soon on the USB-A's, we got more stuff for that. So here's my USB adapters, and I'm going to put all of these right angle adapters in the USB adapter container, which just leaves these two cables, very small cables, for the USB A drawer. Very good. So that leaves us with a bunch of odds and ends for other types of USB. So, oh no, these, I think actually that all of this can just go in there, and we'll call it we'll call it USB meter and USB other. So here we go. USB other. Not very descriptive, is it? But I just mean like little USB mini adapters and this sort of thing. So that'll do for now. I'm going to redo the packaging of this so that the good bits are easier to find. There's this label. Alright, so we'll put all of the boring bits on this side, and the exciting bits on this side. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to keep all the labels together up the back. That's boring bits. Okay. Keep them up the back there. That's pretty good. Put the back there, put all these boring bits here, and put that there. What do we think? I'm going to call that done, so I'll file that. Alright, now we've got this little guy here, not sure what's in here. What do we got? It's DC power. Am I going to take it out? Let's leave it in a container. I don't know how many of those I got. Just the one maybe, I don't know. And we've got another container here. See if I can figure out how to open this. Ah, yep, it's more of the same. So these are DC barrel jack female. Great. So these, I can use these to run power into a system. Give me a sec, I'll get a drawer for these. Here we are. This is my DC female power. So those will fit in there. And we'll take this guy out of his container. He doesn't need to stay in there. Alright. I'll go put that back in the drawer. While I think of it, that container I got earlier that I mentioned, this one, I bought it for a specific purpose and I forgot what that purpose was, but I've remembered where I got it. And I don't know whether it's a good idea or not. But what I'm going to do, you see, this has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by 3 is 30 individual small containers, right, in here. So you can put up to 30 different types of things in this one container. And what I was thinking I'd do is when I'm done with a circuit that I've put together, like for instance this circuit that I'm working on here at the moment, this is for one of the circuits I was doing on the weekend for learning the art of electronics, and these are 1 watt resistors, and I actually get them out of, I'll throw you over to the other thing, hang on. So I've got this great big honkin' folder which is full of resistors of different values, and you just find the one that you want and then you fish it out, and that's that. Now I don't really want to be in the business once I've taken resistors out of here, because they all come on tape. Once I've taken them out of here, I don't really want to be putting them back in here. So what I thought I'd do instead is use this container here, and then I can put these that I finished with in the little container, and then I can put a label on the container to tell me what it is, and I can just have like 30 different types of bits and pieces in here, because they'll be labeled, I'll be able to say 1 watt, 250 ohm or whatever it is, and I'll be able to find it, and if I need it I can look in here, and it's kind of like an L2 cache, right? It's like a little cache. So that's why I got these. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to keep them yet, but probably somewhere fairly handy, maybe just down here like this. So yeah, I thought I'd mention that. And now we're over to our very last box. Oh, it's a bag within bag again. Let's see what we got. Alright, well we'll just do these things one at a time. Okay, these were some pretty handy looking shears. They did say kitchen shears. They're for cutting like bones, like chicken bones and such. So they should be good, high powered shears. Let's have a look. Made in Japan. Oh, yep, they've got a little connector on them. Interesting. There you go. So those are some pretty serious shears, and it looks like they've got a bottle opener on them. That's interesting. Yeah, very good. these don't need any explanation. These are fine brushes, and they're all different sizes. So here is my brushes. Obviously I only have two types of brush there, big ones and little ones, and these ones are all different types. So okay, they're in things. Let's do this together. I'll time lapse it. Alright, so there's my brushes. I'll put those away. Now, these will go with, where was that thing we had earlier? Here he is. There's our squeeze bottle from earlier on. And here's the squeeze bottles for now. See if we can figure this out, huh? Let's put that over there, and that on there. Alright, and then this has got a little rubbery bit. Oh, no, it's the other way. Alright, put it in the other way, that way. And then on. And then this goes over and on. Ripper, look at that, that's great. This would be heaps better for the Goo Gone than this one. This one's not what we want, but this one's perfect. Great. Alright, I'll just time lapse this. Alright, so that's done. Got 5 of these little squeeze bottles and this great big honking one. I'll just grab the container I'm going to keep these in. This is my spray bottles. They're a bunch of spray bottles. So I'll keep my squeeze bottles in there as well. Squeeze bottles, spray bottles, all my bottles. Wonderful. And I don't know what this is. It's called a writing tablet. I don't know, is it like an Etch-a-Sketch thing? I'm not sure. To avoid danger of suffocation, keep this plastic bag away from babies and children. Do not use this bag in cribs, carriages or playpens. This bag is not a toy. Okay. I'll put our dangerous bag in the bin. Alright, now I have no idea what to expect of this thing. How do we get that out? There we go, pop it there. Oh wow. What about if I press... Whoa! Gee, wasn't expecting that. How cool is that? How cool is that? Clear. Very cool. Look at that. Very cool. No way. Okay. I didn't know. It's got a little battery in there. Oh, okay. It's got a locked and unlocked. So if I draw on it while it's locked, it won't clear. And if I unlock it, it will clear. Wow. Okay. Cool. And it's got a little hole here, which will be perfect for hanging it. And the pen just pops in and pops out easily. This is quite amazing, isn't it? Did you expect that? I didn't expect that. That's amazing. Alright. I'm going to hang that up the back of my
I might just keep it down here actually. Okay. That's quite amazing. Now there was a few more little things to get through. Almost there. Now these were just simply razor blades. Nothing nothing exciting to say about that. So might as well just keep that straight in the thing. I've got this. This is my razor drawer, so that's good. Those away in a second. This is pretty cool looking bit of equipment. It's a little ratchet, sort of like spanner thing. Just chop it up like that. What have we got here? Okay, that's not... oh, there we go. It's got the little hex bit on this side and the square bit on this side. That's about perfect, isn't it? And it's got little ratchet on, ratchet off. Wow, that's great. So let's pop out one of our screws from screwdrivers from earlier, and it fits perfectly. And there we go, ratchet, 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 and ratchet the other way, and probably in the middle. Is it locked? No, it doesn't lock, but you can change the ratchet direction to in or out. Perfect. And it's got a square one with the little bulby bit. That's a square one, and a hex one. That's awesome. Love that. Yeah, ripper. This is a crowbar, and it's just for pulling nails out of things. So just snip him off there, pop him out there. So I know I dropped something. What have I done? Not sure. So yeah, this is a crowbar. You can do the reverse one, or you can do this one. Keep him in the drawer there. What are these? Hand tap wrench, tapping tool. Okay. Okay. So these are just for tapping. That's a chuck and a couple of bits. I'll just find a drawer for these. Alright, I found this, which is my drawer for what we call tap drill bits. Can you see that on the thing there? So I'm going to just cut this out. Put him in there, and then these can go together, so no need to take them out, I don't think. And get rid of that. I'll file these and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Now these are little cutting bits for the for the drill. So there we go. Ripper. Wow, they're really small. Really small. But they're drill bits. 0.1 of a millimeter to 1 millimeter. So there's a very, very small drill bits. 0.1 of a mil. Alright. Let me think where I'm going to put them. Well, I found this drawer, which is labelled drill bits. So, oops, those fell out. Might as well keep them in there, huh? They'll fit. Alright, I'll file these. Alright, I'm back. So there's just 4 more little things to get through and then we're done. What have we got here? More screwdriver bits. Okay. They look fairly chunky. Just different lengths. Fair enough. I'll just file these in here. Actually, give me a second, I'll be back. Alright, so I got those filed. That was just the screwdriver bits. What's in here? What did they call this? Wire harness needle reducer. Wire harness needle reducer. I don't know how you use this. I don't know. How do you use these? I don't really know what they are. I'm going to jump over to the computer and see if I can figure out what these things are. Alright, so I went looking for the wire harness needle reducer, and as near as I can tell, I didn't purchase these. I don't know why they're in my order. I suspect that I've accidentally been sent these instead of having been sent perhaps something that I actually did order. I don't know. But these I don't think I ordered. But I'll just file them, and if I need a little prongy thing, little prongy things. Alright, I'll go put these away. So there's only 2 things to go now. Not sure what this is. It's an electronics kit of some description. This is 4017 colourful voice control rotating LED. I think the 4017 might be a decade counter. This might be a counter. I'll just shut the door, hang on. Alright, so both of these last 2 projects are what I call bling. They're just light show kind of circuits. So what I'm going to do is cut out the labels and pop them both in here. They're electronics projects, but they're pretty simple ones. And let's get out our label maker and we'll call this Bling. And I'll just chop off this bit here. On we go. Bling. So I'm going to file this bling and then I'll be ready to continue. Alright, now we're going to do some filing together. So we'll do that in time lapse. Here we go. Alright, so I've got a bin full of offcuts and empty bags. I'm going to empty this and then I'll be back to wrap up.
And that's a wrap. So, got some stuff. My favourite thing today was the lamp here. Turn that off, turn it on. It's a pretty good lamp. You can change the color of the light. You can change the intensity of the light. So pretty cool. What was the least exciting thing? I suppose it was those little needle wire holder things that I couldn't quite account for. I don't think I ordered them. They've probably been sent in error, which may mean that I didn't get something that I did order, so who knows. But I'll go through things in the video today, and I'll put them all in the show notes in the order that we unpacked them. So if you're interested in anything that you saw today, you can go and find yourself one of them. I think that's everything there is to tell you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks very much for watching, and please remember to hit like and subscribe.